Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. How you guys doing? Welcome to the video. Before we jump into the gameplay today, inside a grand challenge, hopefully flawlessly executing, I want to start out by giving a very self-serving shout out to my own Twitter. I'm most active on the Twitter platform. What about you guys? Where are you most active on social media? Or do you not use social media? If you don't, I applaud you guys. I hope to one day not use social media as well. Anyway, didn't mean to start the video on that note. Either way, guys, I love when you tweet me pictures of decks that you're having success with. A lot of you guys already do, or guest ideas, video ideas, anything you want to see or any questions you have for me, go ahead. I always try to respond if I see your tweets. If I don't respond, I likely didn't see it. We're also starting on Twitter because our guest today, the Peepinator, Peep, gave us a bunch of tips for the deck that I want to start with the tips today. All right, so number one, activate the AQ ability the latest that you can. Okay, that's pretty standard for any AQ deck, right? There's not a strategy out there where you're activating as early as you can, but it is good advice in general for the Archer Queen. Number two, what does the Peepster say here? By the way, give the Peep a follow too, at HardCounter1. Number two, always attack same lane at least 90% of the time because you have a lot of lightning value. Sounds good. Number three, don't try to defend an opposite AQ with troops, just lightning the opposite Archer Queen. Number four, basic rule, but never place your AQ under your Valk. It might cost you the same because it's an important value. There we go. Basic rule, right? Number five is try to play AQ instead of lightning for high troops. For example, Tesla, Mortar, Archer Queen, Baby D, and others. So are you going to not be afraid to use our Queen high? More about that once we jump into the gameplay. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get into it here. All right, guys, here we go. Jumping into the grand challenge. A few seconds late here. Looks like we're going against Logbait, and we have this strong version. By the way, I think I've been a little heavy on Hog Rider decks lately. I apologize. I have done quite a few Hog decks, right? We had Ian on. We had Mohammed Light on. Then again, he did finish #1 in the world. But this is really another powerful Hog Rider deck for you guys. This meta, look at that. Look at that Queen. We just apply the pressure right there at the bridge. We pop that ability at the last second. Man, what a heads-up play. Skarmy comes down from the opponent, but a little late there, just recognizing they were out of elixir. They used that Prince, and now we use the Hog Rider just to kite that Prince around, pull those Larrys in every direction in the right-hand lane, and boom, we score a couple hits on the tower from that Hog as well. So a nice, aggressive start to the match. Why'd he go with the Queen at the bridge like that? Isn't that risky? Again, it was very circumstantial, right? The opponent was very low on elixir, and again, the Peep Meister. How many lame dad Peep names can I make in this video? The Peepinator, the Peepster, the Peepmeister. Yeah, he's doing pretty well capitalizing on that mistake from the opponent. J4. Anyway, here comes the Goblin Barrel coming down. We go ahead and stymie that with the E Spirit. A few Goblin stabs on the left-hand tower. And here we go with the Queen behind the King Tower. What I want to mention, guys, is something that I personally noticed about the Queen. Kind of something I was doing a little bit wrong, or maybe wrong's the wrong word, but I wasn't getting the full value out of my Queen. We lightning right out the gate there, man. Keeping the Queen alive, finishing off the Prince, and using that aggressive lightning there. Is I was reluctant to play too many high Archer Queens. And once I changed that about my play style, I don't know what it was. I just didn't like playing her high, you know, unless I was sure to get value every time. And now I've recognized that playing high Queens, look at that lightning, man, getting so much lightning value, dude. And we get the Hog to the tower for another hit as well. Valkyrie finishes off the Goblin Barrel. Thank you very much. Peep getting the job done here early on. I don't want to jinx them with 30 seconds remaining here inside the first contest of the video. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Now, see the High Queen right there? I was a little tepid, if you will, on my Queen, you know? I would delay a little bit too long. I would overthink it, and I wouldn't end up using her, you know, high in that regard. But I can just see how much value she gets, not just from, you know, other players that I go against, but even watching pros. They play a lot of high Queens. Lightning takes down the tower. Peep drops the cannon, the final card in the deck. We'll be right back in the next match, guys. All right, guys, here we go inside the next one against Seki. All right, Seki, what do you have in store for us, man? We're 10-1 inside this grand challenge. A lot of requests. Peep was a dude who actually found on Twitter. I mean, all of you guys, the Peep fan club, I call him. You guys got him on the channel, man. Oh, no! The NATO activation fail? Is this what grand challenges have come to, guys? Are they this easy? Not when I play them. No one fails NATOs against me, man. All right, here we go. It's going to be a Valkyrie in the back. No offense, Seki. Seki not too pleased about it either. Baby D going to intercept or be intercepted and distracted by the Valkyrie while the Princess Tower hammers away at her. And again, a high queen play. I would never have made that play up until now that I'm a changed man and I play my queens high sometimes. But as soon as we get any sort of value, we go ahead and play the queen. A nice ability there as well. The opponent's laughing about it, but really, did he expect us not to use the queen ability there? Of course we're going to use it. And it timed it very well, took care of the elite barbarians as well. This time, though, Seki, the opponent, does get that King Tower activated off that Hog Rider, and he's pretty happy about it as well. But we have a nice damage advantage. It feels like this match is in our favor. Going really out on a limb there. The dude, we have half the dude's tower down. I'm like, hey, guys, my pro analysis here is that we have a favorable matchup here so far. All right, Golem. I gotta be honest, guys, I didn't see the Golem coming. I don't know what I thought the deck was, but I didn't think it was Golem. Golem, E-Barbs, Double Dragon, NATO. Very interesting version of a Golem deck. Now, in hindsight, it looks pretty obvious what it was, but either way, here we go. Placing that cannon in the optimal position to pull that Golem over. Lightning does come down on the defensive end. Beautiful play there, keeping the queen alive and healthy. Look at all the big spells the opponent has in their deck to respond to our queen with. That's right, nothing.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
You do run into some danger if you run a deck right now, especially in this meta, with no spells. Sure, he does have Double Dragon, but it's not for me, man. I'm not going to be that guy in this meta that is so dependent on spells, I feel, running only a Barbarrel and a NATO. You know, I want a big spell in my deck, personally. Or a Mega Knight. I want the big fella or a big spell. That's about it. So, the cannon there, just chilling. Just chilling. I guess recognizing he has to play a Golem. He doesn't want to. He doesn't feel like there's enough time left. Let's see what he does here. He's just going to go all out and spam the lane. What other choice does he have here? Yeah, he just gives the wow. I guess he's just giving up. That's the other choice. Now, he goes Golem in the back here. Just trying to protect the tower. I feel like this is an awful play. The Golem. I would go with the defensive troops first, but we'll see. We'll see if it comes back to haunt him here. So Lightning comes down, again taking care of all the support troops, logging it back, and easy peasy there. Not even close to touching the tower. We go in with a Hog Rider again. It's kind of rinse and repeat here. We do have that Lightning if we want to use it. We do get the Hog to the tower, a couple hits. Good game comes down from the opponent. We go with the Queen. They can just Lightning the Queen down. No, they can't. They have no spells. We go with the Valkyrie. Valkyrie's so strong, man. I don't care what anybody says, but most people probably agree, don't they? Valkyrie's so strong. Valkyrie and Knight are like my two favorite tanks in the game, guys. They're just so much value, so much HP, decent DPS, all for 3 or 4 elixir. Anyway, here we go, activating that Queen ability, just focusing on defense. Nobody's in a massive rush here. He's barely touched our tower. Here he goes with the E-Barbs. We do get the King Tower activation off that E-Drag. Nicely done there. We go with the Hog Rider, buying us more time. Nice, clever NATO by the opponent, but we're not going to fall for it there. We do get the Hog to the tower, takes it down. Yeah, it wasn't even close, was it? Let's go for the 12 win, guys. Be right back. All right, guys, here we go against Flawless. Let's make this a flawless video and take down Flawless for the 12 win. Wow, 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 wow. What's up? Or is it Mo? Is it Mo loves Flawless or is it Flawless? Is Mo Flawless's partner? I have no idea genders. I'm not even going to try to pretend. I'm not going to get canceled here 8 years into YouTube, man. Can you tell I'm feeling a little bit better? Feeling a little bit better. I'm on the tail end of the COVID. And that one video, though, man, I mentioned it yesterday. The top 5 decks of the week or the month or whatever the heck it was 2 days ago, 2 videos ago. Ooh, I shouldn't have uploaded that. That was a trash video, man. I apologize. I should delete it. But for whatever reason, I guess the real reason is I paid to have it edited. So, you know, I'm going to keep it up. But boy, I was at my worst there. I was at my worst. Anyway, here we go, guys. We activate that Queen ability last second. The Royal Delivery, pretty good there against a Queen. And the Hog does run face first into the mortar. Electro Spirit wasn't able to distract there. The oops comes down from Peep. So our man, the Peepmeister, does make maybe his first mistake, not getting that E-Spirit down in time. I didn't notice he had enough elixir at the time to use it, but I think he probably did. Anyway, here we go. It's going to be a Valkyrie coming down against this mortar deck, man. All the mortar decks going around, all the different versions, they all scare me, man. High Queen here to respond to the cannon cart, getting that Queen value. And just, okay, here he comes. We go in with a Hog Rider. He goes in with the Royal Hogs, and Queen's going to pull a 180 about face, no scope action against those piggies. And unfortunately, the delivery does come down in her face, but hopefully a little bit of damage here. I don't know about that. Not a lot of damage whatsoever. Log does come down. Hey, we'll take it. All said and done. We do have a damage advantage already going into double elixir time. Where did the time go in this match? Oh yeah, I was blabbing about my mediocre video, or less than mediocre video earlier this week. Here it goes. Going to be a high mortar coming down. We were Johnny on the spot with the lightning there, though. Taking the mortar down, disposing of that threat, excuse me, and here we go. Big push coming in. Got the piggies, got the Valkyrie, got the Queen. We have skeletons down to DPS down, the 2 hogs in the right. I like that defense. Nicely done, nicely done. Here comes the Queen from the opponent. Let's see if we do what he said we're gonna do. And not even mess around, we lightning immediately. I like that move. I like that move. Don't even want to deal with the Archer Queen. She's that strong. Here comes the Valkyrie. She goes opposite lane. Let's see if you can, she can't pull the Knight. We got a big push incoming. But Valkyrie says, wait a second, I'm not done yet. I'm coming back. I'm coming back for the piggies. 2 Valkyries now. Thank you very much. One distracting the mortar while the other one tanks those pigs down. That's going to be frustrating for the opponent. Lightning coming down. No. Okay. And by lightning, I meant no lightning there. It's not necessary, guys. Here we go. Gonna pop our Queen ability. There it goes. Ooh, bad Queen ability, maybe. In hindsight, it's easy to say. Mortar comes down. Queen, skeletons go down. The Queen in the right. Her activation was not up yet. Okay. 1 mortar hit. Not too bad. I don't know, man. Are you guys with me? This matchup is not even that difficult. Like, we have matchup. We got Valkyrie on a cycle, right? We got cannon. We got Queen. We're fine. We have lightning. We're great. But I'm still scared of the matchup. I'm still scared of it. Queen immediately lightninged. I love that move. We sniped that Queen down and hit the tower. Johnny on the spot with that lightning is Peep. Now things are looking really good. Valkyrie hammering away at that right-hand tower. Here comes a Knight. Just a Knight in the right-hand lane. We go with the Valkyrie. Mortar comes down. Queen is played. Cannon is played. Oh, my word. Earthquake is not going to be enough here. Queen's just going to absolutely take care of that mortar with the Valkyrie distracting. Log comes down, chipping away even more on that left-hand tower. Have to be careful there. We place that Valkyrie on the Queen. Here comes the cannon cart in the left. We place cannon on our side of the arena. Earthquake does come down. Real hog action incoming soon. Valkyrie was ready there. Cannon cart will be out of range there in the left-hand lane. Things are still fine, even though we did take some damage there. Uh-oh, did I speak too soon? Lightning cycled on the tower. Earthquake incoming. We have a Valkyrie. We've got a Log. We've got skeletons helping out as well. All right, that was good. That was really good. All we need is a lightning here. A lightning and a Log. A lightning and some spell cycle. Good game comes down. There it goes. Log is down. And with what, 3 seconds left on the clock? 5 seconds left on the clock. We get it done. Big shout out to Peep. Big shout out to Stats Royale. You can check out Peace Player stats and profile. Give him a follow on Twitter at HardCounter1. I remembered. And of course, a big shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information as well. Thank you for watching. And as always, take care, guys.